Hey, what's going on, players? One and two of every age. This is Spider Nerd, and I thank you so much for joining me after a very long hiatus. Um, I didn't want to go too deep into it. I tried giving some updates on my Twitter page and Facebook. Once again, just didn't want to go ahead and just divulge private information, and I thank you guys so much for your understanding on this. I didn't even get any comments or anything like that stating so, but knowing that I still have 114, I lost one, but I'm not too worried about it. 114 of you guys still showing your support and still waiting for wonderful videos, um, especially for myself. I greatly appreciate it. That's a wonderful form of support. So as we found out here, we were playing the Spider-Man event. A lot of you guys had a lot of pros, a lot of cons, a lot of pros, especially when it came to the characters. Um, I will let you guys know that part one is done for the Spider-Man event. So right now I'm just kind of cleaning up everything. So I mean, at this point, there aren't too many characters that I've gotten so far. I was able to go ahead and grab Mary Jane Watson and get her ranked up to rank 3. So that's going to be wonderful. I won't be able to rank her up to 4 or 5. Same thing with, um, Black Cat, because of the fact that part 1 is over. Part 2 will more than likely be able to allow us the possibility of fully ranking them up. I'm going to be able to divulge a lot more information on that one. I love the twist on, actually, you know what? I love the twist on this one. Um, One thing that I've been able, or I've wanted to do, is see if there's a way that you can actually go ahead and showcase your characters. Like have a collection area where you unlocked all these students and you can kind of show them off. Because her costume is basically the Scarlet, not the Scarlet Spider, the Iron Spider, and that's fantastic. I thought it was the coolest twist. Um, and one of you guys, I'm so sorry, the name is escaping me right now. Um, and I don't have my computer in front of me right now. I will have it available in a couple of hours. But one of you, multiple viewers have actually told me that Black Cat is going to be my favorite. With all honesty, she's pretty much the mirror version of Black Widow. Just fun, sassy, just and unfortunately, too much for poor old Spider-Man to handle. Um, I was able to get Spider-Man fully ranked up. I was able to get all of his wonderful toys available here. Um, so I mean, that was great. It seems like Tinyco is listening to all of their viewers, or excuse me, players, because of the fact that a lot of the recent events, the British event and this one, gives you characters to earn, a lot more characters to earn than buy. It was Black Suit Spider Man or the Black Suit Environment. So sorry about that, guys. I completely had a brain fart there. The cat was just dividing my attention. So, um, one thing I enjoyed about this is that they gave you a lot more characters to choose from and to earn instead of sitting there going, "Oh, hey, by the way, if you can spend $20 every week or every day, you can go ahead and get all these special characters." The characters that you could have gotten were the Lizard, Black Suit Spider Man, and Spider Ham. Still kicking myself in the pants for not grabbing Spider Ham. I really heard and I've seen videos where he's just a fantastic character and a student to add to the academy. But who knows? With all, we might get him in part two, and we don't know how long part two, how Far Away Part 2 is going to be. I know when the game was launched about 6 months ago or so, um, there was a event involving the Hulks, Red Hulk, Atom Bomb, or A Bomb, and the leader. That was a part one as well, and he was supposed to come back. It's been about 6 months, so with all honesty, I have no idea when that's going to occur. I'm assuming at this point it's going to involve obviously the Gamma Zone. So that'll be that'll be a small event where you will more than likely be able to go ahead and grab the leader. Um, and as of right now, oh, by the way, I do have the Hulk, but that was an early launch release. So more than likely, those of you who just got the game, have only had it for about 3 months, haven't gotten the Hulk yet. You'll be able to get him during the Gamma Zone, which is going to be great. As you can see here, I have Black Cat in her rank 4 uniform. Her animations were just I can't believe they were just amazingly fantastic to play with, just to watch. But this is also pretty much a review of the entire event itself. Um, the Spider-Man event I thought was very very good. About I want to say about a month ago, I made several speculations what it was going to entail. Um, uh, this was going to happen with Norman Osborn, and then it was going to involve the symbiote because they showed the symbiote in the launch in the launch screen when you were loading the game. So of course everybody's going to speculate. But I loved how the story progressed. Basically, it was exactly what I read you guys about a month ago. It was Norman Osborn, uh, Doc Ock, and the Lizard. Mostly Norman Osborn trying to discredit all the scientists uh, um, students here in the academy, and excuse me, um, there we go. Just trying to. Hey, okay, good. All right, so we got the superhuman database. Okay, I'm going to talk to momentarily about this. Just wanted to double check if I got anything added to the inventory real quick. Don't know why I wanted to move my logo, but there it is. So I loved the whole story aspect. I loved how in this area you had several unlockable buildings here. I didn't get to unlock the last one because of the fact that, once again, um, in order to beat all the bosses in a certain amount of time, in order to unlock every building and to progress the story the way you want and as quickly as you need to, you're going to be spending a lot of cash on those cosmic crystals or cosmic shards. And it's just one of those things that's starting to aggravate me, but I'm not too worried about it. Hopefully, I have gotten some recent good news on the financial aspect of my life. So, with all honesty, very possible the next event or next couple events, I'll finally be able to go ahead and buy those premium characters that I really, really want. And I loved the fact that you could pretty much get um, Doc Ock and Green Goblin. Fantastic. Goblin was a jerk. His character was a complete jerk. I loved the battle mechanic. It was pretty much just like the Civil War event and the Britain event, I believe, where all you had to do was pretty much destroy their guards and then go right after them, right after the boss. But unfortunately, like the way my schedule's been, the way life is, it's gonna get out of hand. Unfortunately, it's gonna get away from me. But once again, I loved playing that event. I've been reading a lot of people really don't like event after event after event in the forums, and it's like, dudes, suck it up. They're here to make sure that the game is continued to be played. Because right now, all I have is Sif and Sorcery Part 2. There is no way that I'm going to be able to rank up Lady Sif at with 119,000 coins. That's not going to happen. So I guarantee you, Lady Sif is definitely going to be available. Oh, not in the Mukwan zone. Here we go. In the Thunder Zone, so that way we can finally get Thor. And I guarantee you, this is probably going to be one of their biggest events. But you know what? I mean, I don't want to speculate anymore. I'm going to dig a little bit deeper on that to see exactly what's going on. But once again, I'd honestly give this whole event an probably an 8.5, maybe a 9, but I'd have to go with an 8.5 just due to the fact that, um, actually, you know what? On second thought, no. I'm going to give it a 9. Um, a solid 9, just due to the fact that there were certain uh, um, aspects of the event that could have been done a little bit better. Some of the resource gathering could have been a little bit more time friendly because um, some of them were like, "Oh, well, you'll get it in 8 hours." It's like, okay, well, uh, unless I'm readily available to go ahead and do it, with and harvest them every 8 hours, it's not going to happen. I'll forget. This would be just John Doe and Mary Jane kind of thing. Pun definitely not intended. But as of right now, I love the fact that you got Peter Parker, you got Mary Jane, Felicia Harding, or Black Cat. Love their story dynamic, and I love their quests. It was very entertaining. It wasn't like, oh, hey, by the way, if you do all these quests, you'll get all this stupid stuff. Kind of like the stupid stuff, but whatever. Um, One aspect I enjoyed, um, once every 2 weeks or once every week and a half, you would get chests that would show up in this one area. And that's what I was trying to show you guys about a few moments ago, where towards the end, and I really love the fact that they do this, is if you had plenty of goblin coins to spend, and depending on how far you made it into the actual event, you got to unlock a lot of great prizes. I got the Spider-Man flowers, got the superhuman database. I might put that somewhere, probably near a building or something. They're in the Green Goblin um, bobblehead, the power plant, the power station. Of course, there's Doc Ock himself. But with all, actually, let me see here. Yeah, see, I already have the Spider-Man's Dark Room because of the Civil War event, so there's really no reason to have them again. That's why I wish there was a buyback system where you could sit there going, okay, well, I don't want this tree here. Can I get 2 or 3 coins out of it? Or if it's a special, can I get 5 shards from it? That would help you to speed up certain quest lines just a little bit faster. One thing I liked is that I got the pretzel stand. That was wonderful. You got the Doc Ock drone right there, as well as like Spider Ham bobblehead. There is the manhole cover right here. There is a bunch of pigeons somewhere. Oh, here they are. And they're animated. They weren't animated before, or at least when I got them. So yes, a bunch of pigeons. I made sure to keep them near Howard Stark because he's full of crap. Get it? Get get it? Oh come on! If I don't get a pity laugh, you can just go, I guess. So anyway, really fun event. I'm definitely gonna give it a 9 out of 10. I can't wait for part two to finally come to us. I don't think it's gonna be just next month or next couple of months. I'm hoping so, but they've been talking about time fogs at the end of every event. So there's got to be something involving the gamma zone at this point. Dangerous levels of gamma radiation. You might want to leave this one alone. I'm hoping that that gets launched next. That's going to be just fantastic playthrough. It's definitely going to be a giant beat 'em up. So all of your heavy hitters are probably going to be having a training event included in this. But as of right now, those are definitely my 2 cents for the Spider-Man event for Avengers Academy, brought to you by Tinyco. Those of you just kind of tuning in who just got their new smartphone or new tablet for their birthday or something like that, and they never really know what to get for it. This game is available on Android and Apple devices. Just go to the App Store or Google Play Store. You'll be able to find it right away. It's a free app. So Anyway, enough of me blabbing on. This will be Spider Nerd signing off, guys. And once again, thank you so much for your continued support and patience while I ironed out details in my life. Have yourself a great day, and I'll keep you guys posted on the latest and greatest news. You know what? Actually, I'm going to go ahead and show you a little bit of a tease of what's going on, what I've gotten so far. So I did a little bit of like I'm doing the rabbit ear quotes shopping here. Um, as of right now, I of course did a Pokemon Go video. I do want to do a few more, but I just need to get the Pokeballs. Unfortunately, since I walk everywhere, it just gets aggravating. That's all you're doing is grabbing Pokeballs. But I would love to do a update and tips and tricks, or hell, even do a hangout. I'm thinking of doing a live event involving Camcord, which is on my upper right hand side of the screen. So I would love to do that. I also have Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes and Injustice. Kind of want to go ahead and grab that game to just comment on the Injustice 2 game that's coming out. But ignore Tinder. Ignore it. But I also have the latest Final Fantasy game and Card Wars involving Finn and Jake from Cartoon Network or Adventure Time. So I really want to go ahead and show you guys that game. Hopefully, I'll be able to throw up a lot more over this weekend. But once again, thank you so much for joining me. This will be Spider Nerd signing out. Bye, guys.